Guys, so today we are going to continue our expert championship. We were in Brands Hatch with the Renault Laguna with 82 points in the championship. Let's see how things go.
So, with 3 venues already behind us, this cracking little circuit at Brands Hatch provides the action for the 4th meeting of the championship. And it is rather cloudy here today, but we are not expecting rain, so it shouldn't affect the day's racing.
Well, the guy is saying it's cloudy, so it might rain later on. This circuit is a little bit bumpy, so I think I might be softening a bit the suspension so we don't run into any problems. And maybe having a little bit of downforce might help, since it's going to be so short.
1 lap of the track is all the drivers have to prove their worth. Heartbeats will be racing as the drivers go for a good time.
So we are qualifying because the circuit is very short. And if we don't qualify, it's very probable that it becomes very hard to come back from any spin or anything like that. Also, the AIs are getting very aggressive sometimes, and they will spin you out of the track. It's not easy to be in the middle of the grid and getting spun out.
Let's see a rundown of the qualifying times. And that super lap secures the first pole position for the new Renault driver.
1 extra point is nice, let's see.
All the drivers are on the grid and the lights are about to come on. Let's see who gets away in the lead.
So it seems we're having a comfortable lead. Let's hope we don't screw this up. I hear the tires a lot in T2. I was thinking that I was enjoying the setup. I was going almost straight. I don't really understand. Maybe I need to soften the suspension even more. But then I'll be very slow. We lost 9 seconds.
Fall laps to go. Repeat, 4 laps to go.
Well, it's almost done. A quick little sprint, but as you guys can see, the circuit is very small. This is the indie layout of Brands Hatch, not the full layout. I'm amazed that such an old game was replicating the best they could the circuits, and you could really recognize the circuits. Of course, this is very low detail by today's standards. But when I started in modern simulators, some of these circuits I felt some familiarity because I had already seen them in games like this. That little bit there of track. I think that we have to get creative with track limits to avoid losing grip in turn 1. I don't think we need to check the replay for this one because nothing really happened.
Here's how the race finished. Well, the newcomer really is becoming a bit of a sprint specialist with another victory to his credit.
And the car is broken. Oh yeah, I had some crash. So let's see the setup. It's normal, maybe a little bit more downforce to avoid that thing that happened on turn 1. I think it was turn 1. Let's see. We can qualify also. Maybe it won't be as important for this one as it was for the others. Still, or we can go straight for the race to have a bit of a more interesting race and try to risk the AI aggression.
And the weather has stayed very much the same for this, the feature race. The green flag is out, which means we're ready to start today's feature race.
So we are starting last now. But this is an endurance race. Maybe I should be on the chase camera. As you guys can see, these drivers like to have a lot of contact. And I don't want to get spun out. I'm also having a little bit of fun myself. Hope this guy doesn't spam me out.
You can pit any time from now.
Not too bad, the race. Let's hope we survive.
The car ahead has still got to come in.
This is where things get tricky now. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Looks like the car is so slow now.
Worse out there. Do you want to come in for tyres? Other cars are starting to come in for their stops now.
I think I'll have to pit for intermediates or wets. Let's change type. So the rain has just started, so I think intermediates will be good enough. We don't know what to expect. Maybe the rain will keep going, or maybe the rain will stop.
Brake. Brake. Brake.
We got lucky. Sometimes the rain can happen exactly in some braking zone, and exactly in some spot where you just won't have time to correct it. But my inputs felt different. I was doing a lot more input and getting less results, so I was really afraid of spinning. My teammate is fighting me, he doesn't want to let me go. So now let's focus on the race and try to get a good result. So this Audi is in front of me. These guys probably are. I lost a bit of speed with the rain. felt like the car was turning and I was not the one turning it. These slides are very scary. This information is useful because now I know if I should overtake him or not. I felt like I pitted too early in the race. I hope the tires last to the end. So those two guys, I'll have to overtake them as well. That was close. So Leslie in Nissan, this guy is always in the front. But I think the guy that won the championship in '98 was a lineman, my teammate, and the other Renault Laguna. So but both of these guys were really great drivers back in their day. Finally we got first place again. Now let's try to keep it and not spoil anything. I think that I'm only faster in the last sector, in the last two turns. I wish I could just make some mods and maybe get higher quality interiors and just play with the cockpit cam with higher quality interiors. This doesn't look as nice as it should, but it was amazing for its time. So we got it.
Here's a rundown of the final placings. Well, he's starting to make a habit of this, the newcomer adding another victory to his tally.
Okay, so we won.
So, let's see who is battling it out at the top of the table. Incredibly, the newcomer to touring cars is sitting pretty at the top of the table with quite a lead opening up. And let's take a look at the Constructors Championship.
So we won a cheat code skate.